Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans, to the Clash of Clans Halloween 2018 update. And, well, maybe one or two of you already saw the seasonal troops. I don't know how, I don't know where, but here they are. It's official. Here they come. The giant skeleton, we've seen him before, kind of like a giant, more housing space, and he drops the big bomb. And, of course, here we go. Skeleton Barrel. It may exist in another Supercell game somewhere, but now it's in Clash of Clans. They both come at level 8, and it is time to give them a try. So yeah, Skeleton Barrel. The thing that bugs me about the Skeleton Barrel is it says at the bottom in the description, it says Harry, Larry, Terry, and a dozen friends. Yet it says it spawns 14 units. If you guys want to help me do the math right there, if somebody wants to figure out. Anyway, that one really bothers me, and I just want to, I want to go to Reddit, post that, and say, literally unplayable, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to literally play. I'm going to use, we're going to start out, we're going to do a bunch of attacks. We're going to start out with half and half, just seasonal troops, going to pick up some spells, and we're going to go for it. I've got my buddy Galadon in my developer build clan. Again, I was able to play with these a little bit early, so it was kind of cool, and, you know, if they accidentally got shown somewhere, I sincerely apologize for that. I do. So here they are. They're official, they're in game, and we're going to be attacking a fully maxed out, brand new update, post-update Town Hall 12. So all the new stuff, the Tornado Trap, the higher level bombs, the higher level, or the third Inferno Tower, but we will be attacking a crappy layout. So keep that in the back of your head when you see these attacks, okay? This is not by any means a solid anti-anything layout. It's just a bunch of stuff stuffed in there. In fact, this really is a pre-3 Inferno base with the Inferno kind of squeezed in as an afterthought. I think I moved a Tesla out maybe in order to fit it. So here we go. In the meantime, as we get this attack underway, I just wanted to ask you guys to please do go down to the comments and let me know your thoughts on Clan War Leagues. Is it something that you want to do? Do you think it's going to positively or negatively affect your clan? So if you've got the time, go down there to the comments and leave me a comment about that. And also, if you've seen these troops somewhere else before this video, leave a thumbs up on the video. I just want to track and see. So leave a like on the video if this is not the first time you've seen the Skeleton Barrel and the giant skeleton. Okay? Alright, so as you can see, we're just using those seasonal troops with a bunch of heroes and spells and all that good stuff. The siege machine made a big difference. It got us in there. And watch this, okay? Watch how close we get. In the core of this base, we did not bring a jump spell, and that took forever for the giant skeletons to get through into that last layer of walls. And because of that, the giant skeleton's bombs right here are not going to be quite enough to take out the town hall. Unbelievably invisible. Not even a visible amount of health is left, and easily get the star for damage. We do not get the town hall down, and yeah, so okay, so we didn't really think ahead. We didn't bring a jump spell, so we're gonna go back, we're gonna put a jump spell in, and things are gonna go better. In the meantime, so yeah, I wanted to, you know, talk to you guys about it. I also would love for you guys to stop by a twitch.tv/GaladonCOC live stream, because I will be answering questions. You can also anticipate, if you see the gem count, that actually on the developer build is about the same gem count that I have in the live game right now. So I prepared somewhere around 50,000 gems for this update, and I'm guessing, from what I can tell, as long as we don't do walls, that should just about cover it. It's going to be close. It'll be close. If you guys want, make sure you stay tuned, because I will upload a video and do a live stream where we max out that Inferno Tower, the new bombs, well, not new bombs, but the new level to the bombs, and the Seeking Air Mines, or whatever the red ones are called. I get the red and the black ones mixed up. Anyway, so if you weren't aware, also, I am traveling right now. Got a big trip for about the next 10 days. I will be out of town and out of the country. Got a couple of different things that I'm going to do. And so right now I'm in a hotel room. So forgive me if the acoustics are not great, the sound isn't ideal. It's going to be the same with the live streams. They will be sporadic. And if you want to tune in, you can obviously see me live streaming from a hotel room. Also, you can follow me on Instagram if you haven't done that. Galadon Gaming on Twitter and on Instagram. I usually post more of the real-life travel-type pictures on Instagram, so if that's something you're interested in, make sure you go follow me over there. So this attack just about to wrap up, and even with the seasonal troops, you can see an easy 2-star, so I feel like players that were kind of freaking out about the idea of a third Inferno Tower making the game that much harder, they don't have to worry too much. Although there is also an argument that I've heard from, say, Town Hall 9s and 10s that are pushing into Legend League that this is going to make their life miserable. That could be the case, and it's going to be even harder in Clan War Leagues, where you will, if you're a really good clan in CWL, you are going to move up through those leagues, and eventually you will be facing clans with a bunch of Town Hall 12s. If you guys are really good at grabbing 2 stars as, you know, Town Hall 10s against 12s or 11s against 12s. So yes, it will make life more difficult for trophy pushers and for those clans that are trying to push up through the leagues in the new Clan War Leagues that are just starting right now as we speak. So this time, check it out, we used boulders and witches, and then basically instead of giants, we dropped in the giant skeletons, and even though there's a lot fewer giant skeletons, it still works out pretty well. Looks again like a pretty easy 2-star, so, you know, we have to balance this out with attacks will be harder against better designed bases, and attacks will be better because they're going to be better planned than me just spamming a bunch of troops down just to illustrate the holiday troops. All right, so here we go. Let's wrap up this attack. Again, pretty high percentage right here. Solid ground attack. We may see the meta shift a little bit more towards ground attacks because of the air buffs. I don't know. I can't see a difference right now between the air defenses. You know, just a slight hit point buff wasn't enough to make a significant change, I don't think. Maybe it affects lightning spells. I don't know. At the bottom of the screen, check out the witches right here. Go into town. And that one witch stalled on the wall back there, which is trying to generate more skeletons. And it looked like this one witch was going to be able to take out a whole bunch of structures, but eventually that archer tower is going to catch up and she can't pump out skeletons quite fast enough. And then where does this guy come from? Where the heck? Okay, now this is a great illustration of how powerful his bomb is. Check this out. He's going to drop it up here right by the cannon. Ready for this? Oh, come on. Look at that. 2 structures one-shotted. Those were basically untouched structures, and they were absolutely annihilated by the giant skeleton's bomb. Okay, a couple more attacks, slightly different attack strategies. I know what I was going to say. The skeleton barrel feels a lot like the drop ship over in the builder village. Feels a lot like that. So this time we brought electro dragons, and instead of what I would normally bring with some balloons in behind, we brought a whole bunch of the skeleton barrels, and again just basically spammed everything in there. And this just speaks to the strength of the electro dragons. A good freeze spell in the center right there. A lot of, you know, excessive number of defenses that are easy to freeze at the same time right there, even when I mistime it and go right before the Town Hall activates. But nonetheless, the Electro Dragons kind of fan out towards the outside. Looked like maybe we weren't going to get the Town Hall, but the Archer Queen is there, her ability as well, and so she easily gets the 2nd star for the Town Hall. And the Dragons, man, once again, racking up the damage. Is it time for a 2nd Eagle Artillery? No, I know. Shut up, Galadon, I know. Don't go down to the comments and yell at me for saying 2nd Eagle Artillery. Okay? Probably though Town Hall 13, I'm guessing. Maybe? Okay, enough. So let's just go ahead and end this. Alright, 76%? Another solid attack, but remember, amateur attack versus an amateur base design. Okay, let's try Lava Loon. Lava Barrel. Lava Barrel. Yeah, so Lava Hounds, no kill squad, none of that complicated stuff. Just spam it in, send in a bunch of them, and then the Lava Hounds move in first. Once again, just the rage spells and the freeze spells in the center, and it works out pretty well. I mean, the heroes here, kind of an afterthought. You can see that as a good use of the Warden's ability, but the heroes and the Siege Machine, you know, I probably could send them in afterwards, like the old traditional trophy hunting Lava Loon. If you recall, traditional trophy hunting Lava Loon sends in the King and the Queen at the end of the attack with a few wall breakers. Now that you've got the Siege Machine, it makes a little more sense to send them in sooner. They can share in the rage spells, protection from the freeze spells. But one more time, This one's going to be a little bit closer, but easily getting the Town Hall just thanks to the natural funneling. And there's your second star. So not much past 2 stars, but hey, a 2-star is a 2-star, and I would expect that 3 stars are going to be much more difficult. They're going to take much more planning and practicing, and it's going to be cool to watch the new base designs come out for Clan War and, of course, Clan War Leagues. Alright, so one last attack before we wish you a happy Clan War League and a happy Halloween. That's right, 56 skeleton barrels. Just old Skelly Barrel spam. There it is. And the heroes went in first, so they're going to at least tank a little bit. I didn't think to switch the Warden to air. Doesn't really look like it matters. Again, Rage, so strong. And look at that Warden's ability to catch almost every single skeleton barrel and give it invulnerability as it wanders towards the core, towards the outside. And before you know it, these guys absolutely overrunning the outsides of the base. So an easy 1-star there for damage. In the core, the Siege Machine, I'm telling you right now, it has significantly changed the game. I can remember that there used to be players on the forums, on social media, that would ask for specifically... Did you see the Electro Dragon, by the way, take out the Town Hall with his lightning? Pretty sweet. Okay, players would specifically ask for a unit that targets the Town Hall. Well, there you go. Your Siege Machine does, and it's made a huge difference in getting that 2nd star. 3rd stars, though, could be a thing of much more challenge, and I think that's good for Clan War Leagues to keep those under control, especially at Town Hall 12. A 12v12 3-star should be harder than any other equal Town Hall 3-star in the game, in my opinion. That is it. That is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying Clan War Leagues as they're getting underway. Again, leave me those comments down below. I will answer them in a future episode or on a Twitch live stream. There is the URL. You can go follow me there right now and get notified when I go live. Thank you again for being here. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Be kind to each other, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full Halloween attacks. That still makes it sound scary. It's more like...